Warning, the following ZipRecruiter radio spot you are about to hear is going to be filled with F-words.
When you're hiring, we at ZipRecruiter know you can feel frustrated, forlorn even, like your efforts are futile, and you can spend a fortune trying to find fabulous people, only to get flooded with candidates who are just fine. Fortunately, ZipRecruiter figured out how to fix all that. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. With ZipRecruiter, you can forget your frustrations because we find the right people for your roles fast, which is our absolute favorite F word. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day.
Fantastic.
So, whether you need to hire 4, 40, or 400 people, get ready to meet first-rate talent. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/zip to try ZipRecruiter for free. Don't forget, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. Finally, that's ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
Big news! Wayfair's biggest sale of the season is here. It's Black Friday in July. Right now, score up to 80% off everything home at Wayfair. Get our lowest prices of the summer for 5 days only. Plus, amazing doorbuster deals and 24-hour surprise flash deals with fast and free shipping site-wide. So don't wait. Head to Wayfair.com today to score up to 80% off now through July 28th.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This is the Roz and Mocha Retro Show.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you. Lots of love.
It's weird, but it feels like we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
We were just here last week.
Yeah, I know, but it feels like it's been a while. No,
Because you
that's
missed
you.
the heart grows fonder.
I've missed you guys.
Aw.
How's your summer been, guys?
Mine's been pretty chill. Actually, very chill.
I'm going to say it's been memorable.
In what way?
So when I was in Ottawa, my only ask was I want to go to wineries. We did the hot tubs, blah, 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 all that stuff, cold plunges, but I wanted to go to wineries. And we found this in the middle of nowhere winery in Quebec that is run by a husband and wife. The only reason they're doing it is so they can get a permit to build a house.
Oh.
And the wine was actually amazing.
Oh, well, there you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
What about you,
that's
Maria?
cool.
What's made your summer memorable so far?
Honestly, I've just been spending it a lot with friends and family. That's honestly it. Literally, that is all I've done is hang out, friends, family. I'm not traveling this summer, so it's definitely different than last. But hanging out at home by pools, by cottages, and that's it.
There you go.
I have fought less with my husband.
That's beautiful.
That's always
give
a
that a round of
success.
applause. I like that. Marital bliss. Well, I'm Shem. That's Maury. That's
How's your
Maria.
summer going?
My summer has been great. Thank you for asking. We just came back from a cruise not too long
Cruise
ago.
guy.
I've decided that I'm going to become a cruise guy and go on a cruise annually, because it was just so much fun.
As you should.
So, yeah, a lot of fun. I'm Shem. That's Maury. That's Maria. This is the Roz Mocha Retro Podcast. This is where we dig back into the archives of the Roz and Mocha Show and relive some of our favorite moments. Maury, what is the theme for today?
Things that happened this week in 2013 and 2014.
And how many years ago was that?
It was this week then.
There you go.
Yep.
Who would like to go first?
10 years-ish. You're going first.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead first. Question for the room. What lengths would you go to break up with somebody? Like, would you just a straight,
Like 4
it's
feet?
done? No. Like, in terms of, like, how you would go about doing so. Would you just say, clean break, I'm done, that's it? Or would you be a little bit more, let's say, dramatic? Have you been a little
Depends
bit more
on the situation,
dramatic?
really.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you this. Back in 2014, which is when, Marie?
Ish.
Yep, 11 years ago, Roz Mocha talked about a story where a guy decided to fake his own death in order to break up with a girl.
No.
Insane. Listen to this.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2014.
You're getting married. When's your wedding?
No, dude, you should know this by now.
Listen, I'm not asking because I don't know. I'm asking so you can tell people.
It's November 1st.
Right. See, I knew that.
Also, I would like to personally say thank you to you, Roz,
Oh.
and your fiance, or not your fiance, sorry, your girlfriend, Catherine.
Oh.
And also to Dammit Maury and his fiance, Dammit Matthew.
Yeah.
Because you guys were like
Everybody's getting married up in here.
two of the first people that RSVP'd to our invite. Yeah. Like, we still have like family members and friends that still haven't even RSVP'd.
I want to hear the truth. Didn't even see the invite. Catherine takes care of all that. She deserves all the credit. I don't check the mail, bro.
You could have lied.
Oh.
All you had to do was say you're welcome.
Oh, okay. Well, sure. I could have lied. You're
now
right.
I know why everybody in the city hates you.
Yeah, I know. Jeez, that was harsh. Speaking of lying and weddings, the story of Tucker Blandford.
Who's that?
Took off over the last couple of days. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to read this to you, and I'm still going to say I think that we may be getting trolled because I really don't believe this story.
Okay.
However, if it is true, let this be a lesson to anybody. So Tucker Blanchard, American guy, engaged to his British fiancée, Alex Lanchester.
Okay.
She was living in the States for a while with him. They'd been dating for about 10 months. She was going back to the UK. Before she went back to the UK, he proposed to her. She's over the moon. Can't wait to get married. Fell in love head over heels with Tucker.
Yeah.
While she's in the UK, the wedding date gets closer. Tucker gets cold feet.
Breaks up with her.
Sort of. What's the worst way you could break up with somebody?
Text message.
In the world of lies. What's the worst lie you can tell to somebody to break up?
The worst lie?
Yeah. I'm just going to stop you right there. What about that you died?
What? How are you going to tell somebody that you died?
By calling your fiancé and pretending to be your own father.
Get out of here. Stop. This is not real.
No, I know. So apparently...
So this guy calls up and he's like, hello.
Yeah, he's like...
This is Mr. Blandford and I have some bad news.
Yeah. Now,
about my son.
About my son. He's dead. Now, if he had just said he's dead, maybe you could be like, okay, sort of forgivable offense, but not really. But he didn't just say he was dead.
Huh?
He told her that he committed suicide.
Oh my God, no!
And that he was depressed and that he threw himself in front of a car.
You don't gotta get into details, bro.
Okay, so then the fiancé is obviously completely distraught.
Of course, this poor woman.
Calls back the house a couple hours later. The mom says, no, dude, he ain't dead. He's perfectly great. Also, we thought you guys broke up.
Oh my God!
And then I guess the fiancé went and checked the records, and the hall that he said that he was supposedly going to book for the two of them was never actually booked and whatever. This is the fiancé talking here.
Yeah. What's going on with my computer? My computer froze. Here we go.
I'm really glad that I'm not going to be married to some kind of low-life scumbag who's going to fake his own death and just be genuinely mean about it and really coward-like about the way he's going to go about breaking up with me. I mean, the opportunities that he had to break up with me, and instead he chooses to fake being his dad on the phone and then turn around and be like, oh my God, like I've died in a car crash. I've learned a lot about myself and I'm a great person without him. So I'm grateful that we're not getting married because I've got a better life planned out being on my own than with him.
Whoa, so Tucker says, I'm a terrible, awful person.
You are.
I know I shouldn't have told her I was dead, but I didn't know what else to do.
Tell the truth.
He goes on to say, Alex is an amazing girl, but I got scared and wanted to get out of the relationship. It was moving extremely fast, and with us being in different countries, it was really hard. At the time, I just felt like I couldn't tell the truth and thought if I could just postpone everything, it would be better. Again, I don't necessarily believe this, and the one detail I do know is Dammit Maury got a hold of both Alex and Tucker to come on the show.
Really?
And both asked for some pretty outrageous money.
No!
To come on and...
Can we say? Can you guys say how much?
Nah, it was for something like this, it was upwards of like $500 each.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and for a story like this that's going to live for about a week, that's some outrageous money.
If that.
Yeah.
Wayfair's biggest sale of the season is here. Right now, score up to 80% off everything home, plus fast and free shipping site-wide. Shop now through July 28th at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
I suspect in
And then,
my
oh,
life,
I'm alive again with another girl.
I'm telling you, I suspect that this has happened to me before, where somebody has faked something really bad happening to them. Because I'll never forget this. In university, I was talking to this girl. She broke up with me because she said her grandfather wasn't doing well. He was sick and he was dying. Right? This is when I was in
If this was in
university.
today's time, you would have done maybe more research to prove her wrong?
I think I would have just been like, all right, well, forget it. You're breaking up with me because you can't handle a relationship because your grandfather's dying. I guess you just
No,
don't want
I
to be
would
with
have.
me.
I would have searched. Nothing would bring me more joy than to say your grandfather's alive. We just chatted.
So interesting. We just chatted. Well, interesting you say that, because when she gave me the excuse that her grandfather had passed away, this is 2006. It was probably about a couple of weeks ago that I literally saw her post on Instagram, "Happy birthday" to her grandfather. And like it was a recent picture like of her and them alive. So yeah, lied. Anyways, that's just my
do you
trauma.
wanna-
Nope, that's
let's
my
just forego the other clips? You wanna talk more about this?
No,
Are you
let's
okay?
Just move along.
Do you
moving
want to
along.
unpack? Are you crying?
I'm good. I'm good. Who's next?
Okay, so I'm guilty of, I think every parent has their special seat, their special spot. I know I do, and if Matthew's sitting in it, and I can't eat dinner unless I'm in my seat. I can't watch TV unless I'm in my seat. I need to be in my seat. That's my seat. I can't sit anywhere else. I think we all have our own seats.
We have our own seats at my house, like when it was just the five of us there, but like I'm not someone that needs to be in my seat. I just end up in that seat. But I also like don't care. Like I'm easy flowing.
I was at my family's, and my stepmom Donna sat in my seat at their table. I couldn't eat dinner. I was like whispering to Matthew, going, "She's in my seat."
Wait
but I know it's her table and her chairs, but
In
she's
her
in
house.
In her house.
Gotcha.
That's my seat. She's in my seat.
God.
How dare she? And I was sitting in the only available chair. Everything was off.
Fuming, angry.
The view, everything was off. Anyway,
so strange.
10 years ago, we talked about how parents have their own chair.
All right, let's listen to that.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2013.
My headphones sound all weird since we got back from vacation.
Your what?
My headphones.
Oh.
It's very loud. I don't like I keep my headphones so low that I can barely hear anything that anybody says.
Why even bother wearing them?
I don't know. Because I think, I don't know. Makes me feel cool. You know? It's kind of like a uniform, I guess.
You kind of just got to do it.
I think you do. I think it would be weird if I think I would look unprofessional if I didn't wear headphones in here. But
You're not taking the job seriously?
Yeah, I don't know who messed up with all my stuff while I was on vacation. Adam Wild, I bet. Always messing with me. And now I'm just trying to get it right back to that sweet spot. You know when you have something, my old man used to have a chair. Not that he would care, but my old man used to have a chair, and he would know if I sat in that chair before he got home from work.
No, really?
Yeah, he knew the temperature. He knew what the chair felt like fresh.
Yeah.
He knew that when he came home in May, when he sat on that chair, it would be a certain temperature under his ace. and he would know if I sat on it to watch much music when I got home from school. And it would sort of irritate him a little bit. Like, he never said anything. Like, he didn't care. He was a real cool guy. Yeah. But you could tell he was annoyed by it. Yeah. It's like, come on, man. There's a sofa. Sit in your mom's chair.
Yeah. Go to the basement.
That was back in the day. I don't know if parents have that anymore, because I think people live in such small quarters now. I don't know if kids growing up grow up with parents where your dad has his chair and your mom has her chair. I don't know if that happens anymore.
I will tell you, yes.
Yeah?
Not like living room, but at least in my house, it's seating arrangement at the kitchen table.
Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, my God. Kitchen tables, oh, my God,
like,
of course.
From house to house to house.
Absolutely.
I remember specifically each one of us sitting at the exact same spot, no matter what house.
But what about the living room, though?
Nah, living room was like free for all.
Yeah, we had a tiny little couch that my brother and I could sit on. Yeah. And it was weird. We used to, like, I remember, it's so weird. Like, I remember lying on one end. I used to lie on the couch with my brother the way that I lie on the couch with my girlfriend. Like, I remember.
Wait, what?
I remember.
Like spooning?
No. No.
Are you on bottom, him on top?
No. But when you start, you're on the same couch, and your head goes at one end on the armrest, and his head goes at the other end of the armrest, but all your legs are all just hanging out in the middle together, like you're, And then my mom had her lazy boy, and my dad had his lazy boy. And you just couldn't. Like, if I was in my dad's chair watching television, and he walked into the room, I would just instinctively get up out of the chair and go on the couch. And he wouldn't even stop. Like, he wouldn't even slow his pace from the tiny little door to get into the family room to when he got to his chair. You just knew, I'm just up and I'm on the couch spooning with my brother.
Rich, you comfortable?
It's so warm.
It's so warm.
Like you've never spooned with your sister.
Hey!
Sorry.
No, I haven't. You sicko.
All right, Maria, you're next.
All right. This was also an interesting clip, but somehow a list of how rock stars shower came out in 2013, and I think it'd be cool to kind of revisit that, because that's never a thought that would cross my mind.
Never.
But at least now we know.
All right. Let's listen in.
Roz and Mocha Retro 2013.
Baby news. That's what I have to do up at ET Canada today then. Ugh. My day, when one of these celebrities has a kid, my day at ET Canada gets flipped upside down.
Why?
There's nothing we love more in the world of entertainment news than baby news. Baby news is tops. Then couples news. Mm-hmm. I gotta play this. This sounds like a jackhammer in my head all night.
So let's say 7:30 tonight, the show starts.
Yeah.
How would you?
Well, they probably like to do a pun, so it would be something along the lines of a baby buble or
a little buble of joy.
A little buble of joy. Yeah, something like
if
that.
If I hear any of those jokes on TV tonight, I want credit for it.
A buble of joy. Yeah, they probably use something like that. But baby news is big in that world, man. Holy moly. They had, when the Duchess was giving birth.
Oh, that was the worst.
They sent out a producer and a camera guy and Sangeeta Patel for 12 days. And the camera guy was sleeping on the street at night.
Why?
Because you had to save your spot for the next day. Because everybody was just sitting there waiting. And somebody else would come in and snake your spot.
Yeah.
So for 12 days, people were sleeping on the street with no room. Like you're sleeping in one of those little foldy camping chairs. Ugh. For 12 days for baby news.
No shower.
No shower.
No brushing your teeth.
Oh, hell no. It's like being on tour.
Disgusting.
It's like being a band on tour. They don't shower.
Ugh.
I found that's when I decided to not be into rock and roll. Not that I ever had a real choice to be in rock and roll. A buddy of mine who manages bands had a couple of bands on big tours, like big rock tours, like Ozfest and like Vans, like big rock tours. And he's like, oh yeah, they shower every 4 days. Every 5 days.
4 days?
And I'm like, well, what do they do in between?
Yeah.
And he goes, baby wipes.
That is disgusting.
That is disgusting.
Gross.
Yeah.
You rock stars.
Yeah. But they get to be rock
Wait, but don't they
stars.
stay in like hotels and stuff?
No,
Hotels got
for the most part, they don't. For the most part, they sleep on a bus and then.
Yeah, but some buses have like showers and stuff.
No, not these ones.
What about their dressing rooms?
No dressing rooms. You share a dressing room with like 25 of the bands when you're on those tours.
Gross.
Rock and roll sucks, dude. Like rock and roll is terrible. The music business, if you're not Katy Perry and Lady Gaga, the music business is filthy. It is absolutely disgusting. You go, you'll play in front of 2,500 people, 4,000 people, 5,000 people at some of these shows, and the bands will make $100, $200, maybe split between 5 guys, $200.
Damn.
To play in front of sometimes 10,000 people. You'll do a show for 10,000 people, and the band gets paid $200, split between 5 guys. That's baby wipe money right there. Then what do you do?
Beer?
Beer, yeah, it's baby wipes and beer.
Hey there, are you sitting down? Good, because Wayfair's biggest sale of the season is here, and you can shop it right from your couch. It's Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale, and it's on now. Right now, you can score up to 80% off everything home at Wayfair. Snag outdoor furniture and decor at up to 60% off. Get area rugs for every room at up to 80% off. And refresh your sleep space with up to 60% off bedroom furniture. Plus, score amazing doorbuster deals and 24-hour surprise flash deals. And get it all with fast and free shipping on everything. Yep, even the big stuff. Right to your door. These are Wayfair's lowest prices of the summer. And did we mention they only last 5 days? So don't wait. Head to wayfair.com today to score up to 80% off Wayfair's biggest sale of the season before it fizzles out. Shop Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale now through July 28th, only at wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
I will say this. I'm not actually surprised about this list for a couple reasons. The amount of people that write into our show asking us about our bathroom habits, how we shower, how we dry ourselves, how we wipe ourselves. It doesn't surprise me. There's a weird sort of like fascination with what people do with their bodies, and so I get it.
Look, with TikTok nowadays, you know, things come like for some reason you see people, you know, obviously chest up or whatever and showering, and I've now assumed we all shower the same. Like more or less.
Yeah,
like
I guess.
You know, when you're lathering your hair, like there's no other way to do it.
Well, I think people wash their bodies differently, though.
Yes.
Like how they start, where they end, if they
what
use a soap, what they don't clean, what they use, if it's a loofah, if it's like a silicone scrubby thingy. Like, I think that there's so many ways that people go about showering. Also, like, body scrubs, body oils, shaving, exfoliators. Like, there's so many different steps that people do or don't do. So I think that one would always be interesting, but
I know when I put shampoo in my hair and lather it in, depending on the shampoo that I'm using that day, I'll leave it in while putting beard wash on, just because I assume that the smell, which I love, will absorb and maybe last longer in my hair.
Don't you worry about the oil? So don't you worry about the oils coming down from your head landing on your face? That's sort of
Like
clashing.
the lather?
Yeah. So, okay. So
Like getting in your eyes?
No. So, okay. So for me, I will wash my hair or I mean, I don't have any hair at the moment, but my scalp, right?
When
I do have hair,
yeah.
I'll do my hair first because I don't want that to then land on my body. Because then I feel like it defeats the purpose of soaping up your skin. So I'll soap afterwards.
But I assume that most shampoos can be used as like body wash as well.
100% they can.
Yeah,
100%. It's like the same stuff.
Yeah.
I just think about the oils and stuff in my head dripping down to my body. Then what was the point of washing my body?
Either way, when you're washing your hair, the soap's going to drip down your body. Unless you're standing with your body apart or away.
I lean over. When I'm washing the shampoo off, I lean over.
Yeah, I lean over.
No, my hair would be like stuck to my face because I got long hair. I can't do that.
Yeah,
I always like rinse backwards. Like if I'm washing
backwards,
like I'm
like
facing
this?
away. So like if the shower head's pointing towards like the front of my body, like the shampoo is being rinsed to the back of my body.
So it goes down that way.
It goes down the other way.
In this room, all of us do. Follow-up question for Shem.
Okay.
I have to look the other way while asking.
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
Because you have no hair.
Yeah.
Could you not theoretically use a bar of soap on your head?
I do sometimes.
Okay,
yes.
I don't feel so bad. Now
Absolutely.
I can look
Yeah. Sometimes I'll just use exfoliant on my bald head.
Yeah.
Because it works the exact same way, right? It works great.
You could use a bar of soap on your head and then use your underarms and all that.
Exactly. Yeah, just do the whole thing, man. It's all good. This has been surprisingly
not buying shampoo.
It's been surprisingly fascinating of a conversation. Well, these are the conversations that we
if you're
have.
not using your shampoo, can I have it?
Sure.
Oh God.
No problem. It's yours. All right, we're leaving now. Bye, guys. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
Kiss925.com.
Or download the Seeker app.
Hey there, are you sitting down? Good, because Wayfair's biggest sale of the season is here, and you can shop it right from your couch. It's Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale, and it's on now. Right now, you can score up to 80% off everything home at Wayfair. Snag outdoor furniture and decor at up to 60% off. Get area rugs for every room at up to 80% off. And refresh your sleep space with up to 60% off bedroom furniture. Plus, score amazing doorbuster deals and 24-hour surprise flash deals. And get it all with fast and free shipping on everything. Yep, even the big stuff. Right to your door. These are Wayfair's lowest prices of the summer. And did we mention they only last 5 days? So don't wait. Head to Wayfair.com today to score up to 80% off Wayfair's biggest sale of the season before it fizzles out. Shop Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale now through July 28th, only at Wayfair.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.